Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Radical Red playthrough. Today we are here ready to go ahead and have ourselves our fight against Koga. We have ourselves, honestly, a real selection of Pokemon to choose from. We have 10 Pokemon. We can obviously only take 6 into the battle, but you know what? I am pretty happy with the Pokemon that we have. But before I get into any of that, I have one complaint. Why? Oh why, Ordino, did you decide to be shiny 3 times? I just wanted to train up my Lopunny. That was it. One Pokemon. I wanted to get to a point where I could fight on par with Koga, and 3 shiny Ordinos popped out. I don't like shiny Ordino, but you know what? It's here. So say hello to Goobler, Goobly, and stop. Stop worked. I'm glad stop worked. We finally stopped the train of Ordinos. I really was starting to have doubts at whether I was just going to have like a full 6 team of them. But back to the actual team. We have ourselves a Reuniclus that has Trick Room. And I am running a Trick Room team. That's why this box is called Trick, funnily enough. We have a Hatterene, which also has Trick Room as a backup, just in case Reuniclus can't get it off, or in case it doesn't last enough turns. We have Dragapult, who honestly I kind of want to use. It does resist poison, which obviously is very, very useful for this gym. And also, there's going to be a point where the Trick Room runs off. Having a Pokemon with U-turn and fast speed might be really nice. We have Metagross, which again can kind of take use of Trick Room and is just really good against poison types. Gliscor kind of goes without saying, is really good against poison types, has Toxic Heal. These 5 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure I want to bring. The question is, which of these Pokemon, the new Pokemon, do we want to add onto the team? The new Pokemon is Lopunny, which I think might win just because it's new and I trained up, but it's got a Lopunite, it's called Rose, it's kind of beautiful, jolly nature. I really did make this Pokemon incredibly good compared to how it was before. It now has a jolly nature, it has max attack, max speed, and it has high jump kick, power up hit, return, and fake out. And you might be thinking, what about ghost types? When it Mega Evolves, it gets scrappy. Ghost types aren't a problem. This moveset is honestly just fine, which means I think we're gonna take it. There's an argument to be made for all of these Pokemon. Lapras might have a really nice typing, with its Dragon typing. Sablei's kind of slow as Omega, can fit with Trick Room. Luxray has Priority Sucker Punch. A Choice Scarf Flare Blitz from Flareon bops pretty much anything. But I think we're gonna take Lopunny for now. We're gonna bring a Mega Lopunny. I'm sorry, Butterfree, you were really useful for going ahead and getting me some heart scales so I could get Fake Out on my Pokemon. For anyone that doesn't know, there is an Egg Move tutor right next to this building, right next to the Pokemon Center, where you can go ahead and get any Egg Move without having to actually, like, breed for it, which is beautiful. And you also can get it from the Dex now, but just teaching it with a heart scale is really easy because there are Love Disc at Pallet Town. There you go. Bam. Information. But for this episode, we're going to go ahead, we're going to spend a lot of time in Koga's gym, and we're probably going to destroy all of his trainers and destroy his soul in one go. That's my plan. That's my plan. Whether it goes that well, I don't know. I need to stop pressing S. I think I'm just going to lead with Lopunny, to be honest. I think it's time. We lead with our shiny Lopunny and we see how it goes. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm bringing brute strength. Okay, I'm bringing Lopunny, and Lopunny's gonna sweep. Okay, that's my plan. All right, I'm bringing a little bit of strategy in the future. Okay, against Koga. I'll admit, Trick Room is a strategy. I didn't want to completely copy Sabrina's strategy though. I was tempted. I was very tempted. I really did think about just going and getting in a DD with Psychic Surge and Expand Force and all of that, you know, shenanigans. But I did decide against it. We're running a much more simple, not quite as strong Trick Room team, and we're going to see how that goes. Wow, that Fake Out did half its health. That's insane. I mean, it makes sense. This is a max attack Mega Lopunny, but still, sometimes you just don't expect it to just pop. And it does. Gotta say, I like it. That gives me a really good feeling about this gym. I think this is going to be a one-shot. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Every other time, basically. We've had to give it 2 attempts to learn the team. Trick Room seems real strong, though. We lead with Reuniclus, we set up the Trick Room, we destroy everything. If Trick Room goes away, we do have 2 fast Pokemon. I think it should be fine. I really do. So, let's get into question of the day before we get into the important fights. Question of the day. What are you most afraid of? Don't know why this was the question. Quite simply, when I thought about Poison-type gym, I thought of Ariados. And I'm afraid of spiders. Quite simply. Spiders, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. They should disappear. They should straight up disappear. But I'm curious to know if there's any weird fears that anyone has. I had a friend that was really afraid of snakes, despite never having seen a snake. I thought that was strange. I mean, I get it. I get it. Snakes, yeah, they can be poisonous. It makes sense to be naturally afraid of a snake. Don't get me wrong. But if you've never seen a snake, why be afraid of it? It's not something that's going to just pop up in your daily life. Don't get me wrong. I should be afraid of sharks. Never had a shark just pop up in my daily life, therefore I'm not afraid of it. If a shark suddenly burst through my window in the middle of a typhoon and started chomping on my arm, pretty sure I'd be afraid of it for life. But at the moment, it's just spiders. It's just spiders. Which, Ariados, you can't just pop out at a time like this, okay? I'm talking about how afraid of you I am, okay? You've got to disappear. You've got to disappear. See, that makes me feel better. And to be honest, apparently when I was a child, I wasn't even afraid of spiders, so I don't know when it developed. But I'm afraid of spiders now. Something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know if someone, like, threw a spider at me when I wasn't expecting it, and it developed from that. But something started my fear of spiders, and I don't know what it is. But either way, that is question of the day. What are you most afraid of? A weird question? Yes, but hey. Trying to keep it new and fresh is difficult, and I'm running out of Pokemon-related questions, to be honest, so I'm loosely tying it to an Ariados in my mind. Very loosely. I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Why are you saying it like that? Why is this... Ninja have history. Why is he saying it like that? I don't understand. Ninja, are you okay? Arbok, I'm sorry, but you're getting bopped. I really do think that Lopunny is just such a strong Mega. There are so many Megas that I want to use, and don't get me wrong, after this gym, we're going to be able to reach so many of them. Because this will grant us access to Surf, which, by the way, last episode, I did make one mistake, and that was I taught Surf to my Lapras. I had no reason to teach Surf to my Lapras. It doesn't matter if it has Skull, because we can use HMs without them having the actual HM move, as long as we have the badge for them, and we have the HM in our bag. So I did go ahead, and I gave it Skull back, because that is a better move for the most part. The burn chance is just too much to pass up, really. So, Skull has been returned, and we will be able to surf nice and easily with Lapras whenever we want. It just has to be on our team, basically. Although, Dragapult can learn it. Dragapult can learn Surf. We did figure that out. So actually, I don't think we're going to even need Lapras to surf, which is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. But yeah, I did completely make that mistake. I went back to the simple-minded brain of, hey, Fire Red means teach Surf. Hey, that's what that means. And I didn't need to. Crash, how is that going to do? Nothing! You suck, Nidoking. You suck. This is why we have Power Up Punch, by the way, just because Ice Punch, don't get me wrong, it's really useful. It's really useful. It's pretty much the only coverage that you really want, because it can give you a really nice 4x super effective attack against scary Pokemon like Dragonite and Salamence, which honestly, at a certain point, will probably become more common. They're not super common at the moment, because we're only at the 6th gym, but at some point, they're going to be common. However, Return does as much damage as a super effective Ice Punch does. It's only when it becomes 4x super effective that it actually matters. So at the moment, just running High Jump, Kick, and Return is completely fine. I don't remember if this Pokemon gets sturdy or not, so I'm just going to fake out first. Lopunny really is tearing through all of these trainers. Lopunny does not care. Lopunny has finally become a strong Pokemon. Because the shiny Baneri that I caught was not great. It wasn't. It was not great. However, right now, it's kind of destroying. Copperajah? Gone. And also, the level cap for this gym is 68. So I trained up to 67, so I would be just on par with it, and by the time that I fought the trainers and Koga probably, I would be level 68. That was my plan, and that honestly seems to be working out. So, I shouldn't be over-leveled, but who knows? Maybe we'll have an easy gym. This is obviously an easy game after all, right? Yeah, that was written on the download page. Hey, easy game, be warned you might get bored. Pretty sure that was what was written, right? It definitely wasn't anything like incredibly hard game. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. There was no way that was written. I'm gonna put Dragapult in front just to mix things up for one fight, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm bringing Dragapult out in front like this is gonna make any difference. I'm just gonna click Dragon Balls. Magmortar. I hope Dragon Darts is enough to KO, because I don't want to take a Shadow Ball from that thing. Dragapult, can you be, like, really strong right now? Can you KO that thing in one hit with your... Just fire your children just a little bit harder this time, maybe? You know, add a little bit of extra gunpowder into your head. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll work out. You know, safety regulations, we don't need those in Koga's gym. We don't need those. Just a little bit more gunpowder to shoot it out and you'll be fine. And also, I can just go ahead and click Phantom Force right here, and we should be fine, right? I don't have any white herbs or anything like that. Not white herbs. Power herbs? Metal herbs? Not metal herbs. Power herbs. Power herbs? I'm getting my herbs mixed up in my head, but whatever the one that makes 2-time moves, 1-time moves. Don't have any of those. Don't know if we're going to be able to find any of those or buy any of those, but at the moment, things are pretty good. Things are pretty good. I really do think that my team has become incredibly powerful. But it is time. It is time. So let's go ahead and just heal up, because honestly, I don't think I need to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center, to be honest. I think I just need to, like, Super Potion you twice, and we're good to go. Because, to be honest, no one really took any damage. So I'm going to lead with Reuniclus, and I'm going to have Hatterene in second just in case it's a double battle. I have just realized I was thinking of this as a double battle this entire time, and that was why I was so focused on Trick Room. This is probably a single battle, isn't it? Ha 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 ha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. I don't like that one. Very well, I shall now show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Spared the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. The creeping horror of Ariados? Don't know about Ariados. Swallow. Well, that's really fast. That's a good sign. Trick Room. U-turn. Okay. Okay. What are you going into? Dragon. This sucks. That really sucks. That does suck. Because that means that I have to swap out right now. Because I can't really hit that with anything. I don't really want to bring in Metagross. Because obviously Dark-type moves kind of suck. They do kind of suck for my team. I wasn't thinking about Dark-type moves at all. I guess Gliscor is my counter to this, but Gliscor's running Bulldoze, which will lower its speed and give it the Trick Room effect. So far, this is not working out as well as I hoped. That's doing a lot. Okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say, that started doing a lot of damage, and I'm very physically defensive. I guess I'm just gonna Bulldoze in case it swaps. Okay, alright, it didn't swap. We get the Bulldoze off. This is gonna lower its speed in the Trick Room, which is obviously a benefit. So far, Trick Room, not working out as intended. Wicked Blow. I don't actually think I know what that move is. That might be another... Can that stop critting me? Can that stop critting me? That needs to stop critting me. Is that an 100% crit rate move? Because if it is, it's scary and it needs to stop. Stop going for Wicked Blow. Please. Please? Would you like to please stop going for Wicked Blow? If I get crit again, I'm assuming it's an 100% crit rate, but Bulldoze. We do still not outspeed, so we go first. You know, Trick Room, fun and all that. Now, however, I would probably want the Trick Room to run off this turn, actually. Can I live this? Can you not crit me? Is it really an 100% crit rate? Dang. Dang. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Well, on the bright side, that's kind of fine, because I can outspeed it now at least. And we can just go into Dragapult. We do still have one more Pokemon that can set up Trick Room, which is Hatterene. Hatterene is, however, weak to Poison. Which isn't the dream. That Dragon Darts is really going to one-shot that Swallow, isn't it? Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing. I don't know why he had a Swallow, but it didn't get to play the game. It just didn't get to play the game right there. Drapion comes back. Ow! Oh! Scarfed? That damage is insane. Whatever Wicked Blow is, I would like to know more. Well, we fake out. Fake Out should go first. Fake Out should absolutely go first. Fake Out is how I'm dealing with the Strafe Field. Trick Room did not seem like the dream. It didn't. It really didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Excelgor. Is an Excelgor going to outspeed my Megalopony? I feel like it's very close between them. I am 2 levels up. I am 2 levels up. Excelgor is really fast. Like, really, really, really fast. I'm gonna go back into Reuniclus and kind of let it go. Yeah, I expected the Focus Miss. I did expect that. That made sense. It's like one of the only 2 moves that it uses. It uses Focus Miss and it uses Bug Buzz. Those are the 2 moves that it has. I expected one or the other. Ideally, it swaps out when I Trick Room, but we'll see. Maybe it's running U-Turn. It'd be nice. It'd be a nice stream if it was running U-Turn. Or if I survived, which, you know, wasn't super likely, but sure, sure. I can go into Hatterene. And I can set up the Trick Room right here. Bug Buzz will hurt, but it won't KO. It's Fairy type resists Bug. I should have realistically just swapped straight into Hatterene rather than like Reuniclus go for no reason. There was no reason for me to do that. That was just me being stupid, but Trick Room. Sludge Bomb, it's got coverage. I should live this though, I'm pretty defensive. I'm max HP, max special. Okay, buddy, you gotta calm down a little bit there. You gotta calm down just a little bit. That did way too much for me to be comfortable. I am going to click Dazzling Gleam, just in case. Drapion? Greninja, this still works out. This is completely fine. We absolutely tear through that thing. Nice, 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 nice. I expect the... Where are his poison types? Koga? 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 Poison type leader, yeah? Yeah? Excelgor comes back out. Dazzling Gleam. You go into your fastest Pokemon? I love that. Please do that. Please save the Drapion until last so I can just hit it with a Fake Out, honestly. That's best case scenario. Trick Room right now, starting to come in really clutch. Drapion, Dazzling Gleam. Trick Room. Trick Room. It's happening. It's happening. Hatterene, it's happening. We still have a Metagross in the back. We still have a Megalopony in the back. We are very, very nice right now. Things are going very well. Dragapult? Why do you have a Dragapult? Why do you have a Dragapult? Koga? Koga? Why is... Koga's team is really fast, which I guess is really good for me. Like, right now, Hatterene is tearing through his team. But also, where are his poison types? Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Okay, so whatever Pokemon this is. Toxtricity. Which I think got a Mega in this game? I'm just going to try and Psychic. We'll see if this works out. I don't expect it to. I'm assuming I'm just going to get blocked by, like, an Overdrive or something, or a Sludge Bomb, or the 2. Maybe a Boom Burst. Overdrive, yep, okay, kind of expected that, kind of expected that. I am going to go into Lopunny first, because obviously Fake Out damage is very, very nice. And we will Fake Out, because that's just free damage, and depending on how much this does... Okay, that's respectable damage. I considered maybe just swapping immediately into Metagross, but I think I'm just going to click Return and see how much damage it does. We have Bullet Punch left on Metagross if it's really low. Obviously, that's not the dream. Or I could swap into Metagross, take a hit, come back out, Fake Out, Return, win. That's very safe. That's very safe. That pretty much guarantees us a win. And you know what? We haven't won one of these in one attempt in a long time, so let's do it the really safe way. I was going to say, if it used Agility right there, then I would have been screwed, but it didn't. Boom Burst. Does a lot of damage, actually. Does a lot of damage. All I can really do is Bullet Punch, so Bullet Punch. A little bit of extra damage, I guess. And a crit. And a crit. Overdrive is definitely going to take us out. But Mega Lopunny should absolutely outspeed Toxtricity. There is no reason for it not to, realistically, unless it had set up a shift gear, then that'd be different. But it didn't. So we click Fake Out, we click Return, and we beat Koga. Despite having, honestly, a really bad start against that Wicked Blow critting move, I think we win, okay. You can't have a Focus Band because you had a Mega Evolution. I don't know why I always think Focus Band is gonna come, but there we go. That was kind of clean. Take the Soul Badge. Yes, please. Gimme, gimme. Now that you have the Soul Badge, you can surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Sludge Bomb. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's what you would normally give. But also, why did you not have poison types? You had what? A Drapion? And one other? What was the other? There was one other, right? You had a Swellow, a Dragapult. Oh, Toxtricity, duh. Yeah, 2 poison types. He only had 2 poison types. Weird. The foe is drenched in toxins, inflicting damage with a chance of poison. You want a Toxtricite? Maybe. Show me a Pokemon you've invested in speed. I'll gladly hand one over. You're Reuniclus. Not fast enough, chap. Well, duh, I know the Reuniclus isn't. I was talking about, you know, my Lopunny. I know the Reuniclus isn't fast. It ran Trick Room. Oh ho ho, this one is quick. Please have it. Ah. Have one of my favorite items as well. Life Orb. Ooh. Ooh. I might put that on Dragapult, actually. Life Orb Dragapult? That's not bad. That's not bad. And this isn't a Nuzlocke, so I don't have to worry about, you know, KOing myself with it, which is really nice. That's really nice. I like not having to worry about that. So I can just go ahead, put the Life Orb on, and just be really, really strong. And that's okay. That's okay. Wall? There we go. Oh boy, my eyes. Oof, they're starting to fade. They're really starting to fade. But with that, we have ourselves a successful victory, and I think it's about time we go and see if we can grab a couple more Megastones. I know there's definitely one beneath Lavender Town that I can think of. I'm not 100% sure about the locations of any others, but there are a couple of spots that I can think I want to check, so we'll probably just cut to whenever I find a Megastone to show where it is. Alright, so I know there's one that's down here somewhere. There's also this, which is kind of nice. What's this? TM48 Meteor Beam. That sounds fun. Don't know what that is. There is a Megastone somewhere along here. I don't think it was that far along. Maybe it was. Okay, it was further along than I thought. Here we go. This is a Megastone for Slowbro. Okay, okay. Probably not one that I want to use, because I want to use some of the more exotic ones, but sure, sure. Ah, okay, above 1,000,000. We've got another one. Pinsirite. Okay, again. Kind of similar. I also have Rock Smash, which means Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest. Should absolutely run in here from the top, but we have this area down here. Oh. Hello. You're not what I'm after. I was after this. Butterfree. Or Butterfrite, even. Butterfrite, are you afraid of butter? The Butterfrite's gonna get you. And TM81X is it? Okay, so there's a Virizion down here, huh? That's just a thing that's chilling here? It's just looking out, having a fun time? Is there anything in this? Gorgeist? Okay. Recommended level 78? Sorry, did I read that right? I think I read that wrong. I read that right. That is recommended level 78. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put a hold on all of that for now. I want to just find some Megastones. Which I believe there's one immediately out here. Yeah, there's this one. I remember this one. Oh, we're finally gonna be able to break this rock. Realistically, I could have came here a while ago, but it's fine. Orbeetlite. That is new, but that's not a Pokemon that exactly screams, hey, this is a fun Pokemon to use, so maybe we'll pass on that one. I'm sure there was a place where we couldn't break rocks. There we go. Okay, this area. Does this lead to anything fun? Cobalion. Okay, okay. Scope Lens, also not a bad thing to have. Effa, okay. So we know where Virizion is, we know where Cobalion is. I'm assuming Terrakion is going to be in a similar situation. I wonder what Terrakion is. Hello, random person. What are you doing out here? Hello? Ah, I know why you're here. You're trying to grind special attack EVs. No, but continue. No, well, take it anyway. Oh, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting. I thought that might have been like a cool item down here, but I do want to head this way. One is excellent for a boost of speed. Oh, I found a power anklet. Okay, I'm looking for Megastones, but I keep finding EV training items. What is going on? TM. Grassy Glide. Okay, moves fast on grassy terrain. Not bad, not bad. Not a Megastone, though. Don't know if I'm going to be able to find any more Megastones. Alright, and that is an end to the collecting. I think I found everything that we can really grab with Surf right now. There might be a couple of other things that I've missed, but at the moment we have a Megastone for Toxtricity, which we got from Koga. We have a Slowbro, we have a Pinsir, we have a Butterfree, we have an Orbeetle. I'll admit, the Butterfree interests me a little bit. We also picked up a Scope Lens, a Power Lens, a Power Anklet, and a good couple of TMs as well. But that, I think, is where we're going to wrap things up for this episode. Overall, success! We beat Koga in one try, Trick Room. I'd say it worked out. It didn't work out on the first attempt, but the second attempt of Trick Room worked really, really well with Hatterene. So overall, success this episode. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!